All right, I need to address something, man, because this shit's getting irritating. And I'm tired of being one of these black folks that educated myself and did something with my life and I'm trying to move forward with my life. And I got to be quiet because I'm not nigga enough to speak about it. So I guess I do stupid shit like show tattoos on my arms and the tattoo I got when being in high school and things like that, because that's the only thing that'll give me the right and the stripes to speak about this type of conversation. So first of all, bro, if you're a black person and you telling a white person don't speak about this, bro, shut up with that shit, man. It's not a race issue. People who talk about race, you're being a coward because you don't want to talk about power. You don't want to talk about the people in higher position that's infecting us. It's a power problem. And you're going to speak about race because that race has been passive towards us because most white people don't say shit. How many times have we seen arguments between black and white folks and the black people is always cracker ass this, honky ass that. And the white dude on the side, oh, well, you know. Bro, that's bullshit. That's racist. I was 4 years in the military. I live in Germany, a mostly white nation. Ain't nobody kept me back from doing shit. I got kicked out the military for acting like a nigga. Because when I went in there with integrity. And when I felt like I wanted to be the victim, I got kicked out. Because I wanted to say, bitch ass this, nigga that. I wanted to try to bullguard my leadership and try to make them pay attention to my black problems. See, when I started acting like a nigga, I got pushed to the side. And when I cleaned up my act, I started speaking right, and pronouncing my words and pulling up my pants, I realized that respect goes above the color. Black people, you can't fight this by yourself. You need your white brothers and sisters, whether you want to admit it or not, because you are divided. Oh, how are we divided? Because you tell niggas like me, I can't speak up about it. If you don't live in the hood, don't talk about it. Nigga, what does that mean? Did you just racially profile me? Did you just say I'm not worthy to talk about it because I'm not from the same environment as you? You're being prejudiced against your own race. We so racist that we can tell other black people you have no voice. That's how racist we are. So let's just say that white people are really racist like that. Let's just say they really are. At least they can direct that racist at a specific group. And we shit on our own. So if your ignorant ass is speaking like that, then there's no movement. What movement are you talking about? Well, it's the Black Lives Matter. If you still believe in Black Lives Matter, you might as well believe in Santa Claus too. Because these people only come out when they're making money. They have only come out when they're making money. Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, and now. What about all other black people that get killed all the time? 11-year-old boy was shot in the head execution style because his daddy was a gang member. A girl was killed on her porch studying. She was 6. A family was drive-byed on. A family of black folks had a drive-by done on them with the kids in the car. They died. 8,000 black people a year die from black-on-black violence. Where's Black Lives Matter? These people only come out to make a buck. It is an organization for a reason, nigga. It's an organization. If they ain't making no buck, you ain't seeing them. Antifa is an organization. They are funded. Oh, well, there's Hollywood actors coming out and paying to get people out of jail. Why the fuck aren't they paying to have these legislations change? Why are you donating millions of dollars in a few days for a cause that is wrecking and destroying us when you could have put that money into fighting the criminal justice system in the first place? Sheep. You're being a sheep. And when black folks are on the internet talking about white folks can't say shit about it, nigga, you can't fight this on your own anyway. You have no voice. You are complaining that you have no voice. Your voice matters one time a year, maybe twice. And that's only when a white cop or a white guy kills one of your own. That is the only time your voice matters. That's what you're saying. It's systematic racism. You don't even know what the fuck that word means. Because when you say shit like it's a systematic racism, You're saying that black people hold no position of power in the U.S. Pick a position where a black person doesn't hold that position of power. Pick one. Well, we never been, what you gonna say? Never been the president of the United States? Wrong. Why wasn't the president of the United States Indian? They were here first. They deserved that before we did, right? Pick a position of power that a black person isn't in. I'm waiting. We rule the world. Let me say that again. We rule the world. Do you look at the news and see black people getting captured by terrorists and they want money? Fuck no. The most racially charged against race in the world are white people. White people can't go to Iran, Afghanistan, Korea, Japan. They can't go fucking nowhere because they are a prize. It is a prize to get a white man caught by himself. Come on. Please go in the news. Go look online. Go find POWs that was black. Nobody wants us because we are superstars. We don't even get looked at as terrorists. Nigga, I walk around in Germany and kids run up to me. Little white kids run up to me and talk to me about my culture, about Michael Jordan, about Michael Jackson, about Oprah, about Dwayne Johnson, about Kevin Hart, like I fucking know these guys. We are rock stars in this world. Our culture rules this world. You can't go nowhere where there's no hip hop rap. You can't go nowhere where nobody doesn't know who the fuck Martin Luther King is. Systematically racist? Nigga, what? Oprah is not the most powerful woman in the world? Nigga, if Oprah ran for president tomorrow, she would win by a landslide. Women love her of all race. The white man is looked at around the world as the white devil. You are being racially biased against a race most persecuted. Everybody hates Jews. Nor do these people walk around crying saying that they can't get shit and they can't win. I'm sorry for raising my voice, but it's pissing me off because I'm tired of being part of the weak group. I'm tired of being part of the, oh, I can't make it because I'm black group. That is bullshit because there are people that making it. LeBron James, this nigga cannot walk outside with being praised. Michael Jordan is world known. There are children in Africa that ain't got shit but knows what a Jordan shoe is. What are y'all niggas complaining about? They killing us in the streets. Nigga, they killing us in lower income, in high minority places. Because those places are ridden with crime and cops are getting popped. And now you have cops who are always on their guard trying to kill these people or hurt these people or be as shitty as they can to these people because they feel like these people are going to hurt them too. Stop being a coward and stop blaming your race. Go get your white friends, your Mexican friends, and all these other people. You hug them and say, we need to do this shit together, man. We need to fight the powers that need be. Police need to have more accountability. They need to get charged more when they do things like this. And stop trying to shut people's voices out because you have no right to shut anybody's voice. Nobody owes you shit, Black American. I've been away from home 6 years and my mind has transformed completely. Why? Because I'm not around niggas talking about Jordans and LeBron James all fucking day. That's why. Because I can actually pay attention to what's going on to the world. I can actually hear a politic lie to me. Instead of saying, oh, well, you know what we voting for this year. I can look at the ghetto and point exactly out what's wrong. Shit I thought was normal. But see, I can be honest with myself and say that I don't want to be part of the group no more. I don't have to act like I know Mr. Floyd. Why the fuck should I care about Mr. Floyd? Please tell me. I'm not a sheep. I don't have to care about a man that I wouldn't even known about if the media wouldn't have told me. How can you allow me to care for Mr. Floyd? I only care about him because you showed me that video. Because I bet money that all you motherfuckers that watch YouTube skip those little children dying in the streets, Africans included. I can bet money that a lot of y'all didn't even know about that 11-year-old boy that got shot in his head and that girl getting shot on a porch like they did until I told you. And there's many cases like that. Many. So if I can't give a fuck about dying children that didn't have a chance, I'm gonna give a fuck about a 49-year-old man that went his whole life without being fucked over by the cops. Let's not forget that he did rob a woman at gunpoint. Yeah, Mr. Floyd has. You know the guy they saying with angel wings, that he's a devout Christian? Lord forgive me, because I'm trying to be a good Christian, but it's making me mad that we let the media hijack us so easily. And now we got protests going on that we don't even control anymore. Because now you have liberals that got into these protests and have turned the whole picture into something totally different. Now Mr. Floyd's death will be known as the fall of America. How it's looking. It will not be the end of police brutality. It will not be the change we need. It will now be known as the fall of America. Fuck COVID. We got black, supposed to be smart leaders talking about common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common. Common sense, nigga. Common sense is we got Lord forgive me, man. We have high unemployment going on everywhere that are killing black and white people, shutting down businesses. Common sense would tell you as a leader to say, hey, we don't need no riots right now, and we don't need to destroy our businesses because we already ain't got work, which means we won't get a stimulus package to help those people out, which means these businesses won't open, which means any further destruction would make even higher unemployment and even higher death. George Floyd has disappeared into the void, people. This shit is bigger than him. It's bigger than police brutality now. You want me to care about George Floyd when I'm watching interviews of grandmothers crying in the street saying they can't even make it to go grocery shop anymore? Nigga, that could be my grandma. Fuck George Floyd being your brother. George Floyd had a shot and he got fucked up by fucked up people that deserve what they're gonna get, and they're gonna get the max. I hope they get the max punishment. But now I gotta care about my grandmother probably going through pain, not being able to shop. I gotta care about the mentally challenged kids that's not gonna get their medicine. I gotta care about the little black kids. No, let's not do that. I gotta care about all kids not ever being able to attend school because now the government can't even pump money into rebuilding society. George Floyd's death has now multiplied 20 times the police brutality is not even to talk about. I'm watching white people get killed in the streets. I'm watching black officers get killed in the street and ain't no Facebook posts. But y'all niggas want to put a black screen on your fucking Facebook post. We just lost people, more black people. People with integrity. And y'all still crying about this man? He lived his life. He lived a life that had criminal past. And he ended up, sorry to say, dying by the hands of another incompetent person, an incompetent cop that should have been fired. But we can't even talk about that no more. We can't fight about that no more because now we're at the break of saving America. So was it worth it? Nope. I can be honest. It's not worth it. I can be honest. I don't have to be a sheep. I don't have to pretend like I care about a person I don't know because I was not caring about the children dying in Africa. I am not supposed to care about the children and the little black children and the little white children getting killed in the streets. I am not supposed to care about the Mexican families that are being raided every week. They're getting their families broken up and separated. I am not supposed to care about the continued black on black killing and racism towards white people around the globe. I am not supposed to care about that. I only supposed to care about what CNN, Fox, and MSNBC tells me to, and that is fucked up and that is racist. So if you are ignorant enough to come to me and try to shoot me with some Black Lives Matter and we need to get our people in control and we need to fight for change, nobody owes you shit, bruh. Black man, nobody owes you shit. I live in Germany. I know how to speak German. Ich bin Gavin Riley. Ich mag meine Arbeit schön gern. Ich kann alles machen, was ich will, weil ich schwarz bin. Weil ich Amerikaner bin. Yeah, I speak German. A nigga from the hood that got kicked out of the military. I transformed myself without the help of nobody. So stop telling me I can't do shit because of my color. And stop telling me that I'm mentally impacted because of my color. I can do anything what anybody wants me to. Or what anybody says I can't do. Sorry. I am sitting in a 2016 car. In a country. I make more money than most of these people in this country makes. Stop it. Stop telling me that I'm retarded and stop treating me like I'm some disabled child. I can think for myself. Man, I'm out.